Hello everybody, today we have a 2v2 matchup. It's Juan and Entee versus Foggy and Sonic. Juan and Entee's team is the one with the human in them, so that's the blue one. The 2v2, I think it came out recently. I've seen it on Warcraft replays. Chose to download it. It came as one of the recommended replays, and plus it's a 2v2 game, so basically I figured this was a no-brainer. Anyway, we shall see what will become of this game. I do have a habit of reading comments before I choose to decide to cast a replay. That does ruin a surprise a bit for me if there are any spoilers there, but it gives me the opportunity to, I don't know, get to know the replay and see if it's any good for you guys. So, we have a combo of human undead versus orc night elf. Orc night elf, one of the more standardized combinations. However, undead human, not that common really. There's no deviation here whatsoever. What? Crypt first, okay, so he's in a rush to get those ghouls. A bit of a strange build order here, but nah, actually no. He's just gonna go for the fiends. Yep, I'm just a bit blind and retarded, and it takes me a while to figure it out. Anyway, we have an early wisp scout. It's not gonna see much for the moment. I mean, I think this wisp is just an insurance that there's no shenanigans going on. And I gotta tell you, I live to see shenanigans. That's like, yeah, a fetish of mine, so to say. Shop being placed in the middle. An orc shop being placed in the middle. Actually, not a blade master. Sorry, Farseer coming in first. In combination with Keeper of the Grove. Interesting combo. I'm guessing we're gonna see a lot of chain lightning. That knight here, archmage here, so pretty standard format for the let's just call them the top team for the blue team, because I'm not gonna be good with names. Bit of early creeping going on here. Footmen along with militia gonna clean this up, no problems. Early start on the creeps, but the harassment is coming in immediately. Entangling roots and wolves, not chain lightning, so they do have a lot of units. Oh, come on, coil him or so. Oh, God, we cried out loud. No, he didn't cancel. It's there, but look at this. Farseer is surrounded. This is bad. How could you get surrounded? He has nothing to surround you with, and yet he succeeds. You're gonna have to DP now before you have the opportunity to kill that DK. Look at him, 95 health. A fiend for a TP. Good exchange, you say? Well, they did get the XP though. They are almost halfway to level 2, but killing a fiend? Nah, it's, yeah, 350 gold, not worth it though. But they did have a good chance of killing that knight though. If they had managed to do that, this would have been a completely different story. Creep. No, they didn't manage to jack that creep, but they did manage to jack the item. Wand of Illusion. I don't know, I've seen people use Wand of... Oh, no. Back. Go, run. 25 HP. I've seen Wand of Illusion being used, but not in pro games. They have like these X-ray eyes with which they manage to figure out of 50 units which one is fake immediately, which is hilarious. But yeah, Footman a bit low, but other than that, these are just small time skirmishes, small clashes. Red team just trying to get some harassment, and they take down a Footman. If they manage to get like level 2 is purely off of harassment, this is gonna be amazing. It will mean that they have inflicted a good amount of damage. Huntresses is coming in. Night Elf, well, what else is he gonna do except mass Huntresses? I mean, I live to see one of these 2v2 matchups where the Night Elf doesn't actually mass Huntresses. I would honestly be shocked. Archmage now under a surround, unable to escape. Going down, gonna have to TP. He does exactly that. And there we go. We have an equalization on TP, so that fiend is now worth it.
Players' forces are under attack.
These wolves coming into the... it's eating up the mana. You need to spawn new wolves. Spawn them now. He actually doesn't need to spawn new wolves. He takes down that archmage, but he's trapped. He's trapped. He doesn't have anywhere to go. He doesn't have a TP with him. He's gonna go down as well. This is hilarious. Like, well, just look at this. I mean, this is so sad to watch. I mean, yeah, damn. If he had only managed to get away with that. Meanwhile, the Huntresses have clashed with Fiends, but they've lost badly, it would seem. But this here, this was just, oh, the pain, the sorrow, the tears. And the keep now comes into play. Archmage level 2 coming back in. People being here. These two ghouls are doing nothing. They seem to be rallied to this ghoul instead of the lumber. And he doesn't have lumber to spare. So he should really pay some attention there. Just look at the comment. This is hilarious. Anyway, Huntress, I think it's surrounded here. Can't really escape. But these footmen can't afford to move. If they move, the Huntress goes away. If they don't, they get owned. Well, they choose to move. 4 fiends, and those fiends just have a, this damage from these fiends just keeps stacking, and once you have enough of them, I mean, the focus damage is just insane. I mean,
a player's forces are under attack.
The red team, they're relentless. They're just so damn determined to do something to make this harass work. I mean, it's not that it's not working, but they're certainly not like doing favorable exchanges. They're just doing they're on pretty much on this. You kill a hero, you lose a hero. Kill a hero, you lose a hero. And look at this. Now we're gonna have a TP here, and the Archmage's not gonna go down. Keeper of the Grove, that was a risky thing. I mean, on 28 with all those footmen hitting around you, you do need to run and run like mad, or TP a bit early, not that late. Oh well, I suppose they know what they're doing. Still 4 fiends, no desire to increase. Is there one? No, he's upgrading them. We have a slaughterhouse on the way. Gonna see statues in all likelihood. Coming back immediately up, and they just want to kill this Archmage. Look at how low he is, but no. No. One is not that stupid. He is a clever guy. He's not gonna let that happen. Yeah, that Keeper of the Grove is so close and yet so far. Although these Huntress numbers are beginning to stack, I wonder what is the Orc player doing? What is it? Oh, Wind Riders. Oh my god, we have Wind Riders. How long has it been since we've seen some of those? And we have a tech to tier 3. I bet that Sonic and Foggy will lose. Well, I would like to hear on what did you base that? What was the basis of that bet? They've managed to clean up this expansion before the other team, and they're now gonna have an expansion here. Ooh, that's a bit far, isn't it? Apparently not. But the Wind Riders, though, they're not gonna... I mean, these fiends, if they have web, I mean, yeah, they're not gonna be able to do much. You have a Tauren Chieftain, I'm guessing Stomp, Nora. But still, though, I mean, why would you go along with those Wind Riders? Perhaps some Troll Berserkers would have been a better choice, or something of a kind, but what has 48% stats and 51? I guess that's oh god, this conversation has absolutely nothing to do with the game. We have a Wind Rider, again, an idle Wind Rider. Oh, one, no web yet. Oh, I'm sorry, apparently one is the undead player in this matchup. Kinda difficult to figure it out from the replay itself, because their names do change, and on the replay site, they don't actually specifically say who is who, they just give you the list of names. Or maybe they do, I'm just blind, but I'm sure you'll find it in your hearts, find the solidarity to forgive me, to forgive my transgressions. And over here we have harassment. Oh, these peasants are taking a beating. Just look at this. Oh, poison can't kill you, but, well, not in Warcraft 3 anyway. But it's disgusting. The whole gold line is now down, and now we have a clash here. But I don't think this is gonna work. I mean, one and Entee, I think they have a lot stronger army. They have more than enough then to deal with huntresses and 3 heroes. They have casters. More importantly, they have sorceresses to slow things down. Crystal ball, not a good drop, but you can sell it for gold. So buy or sell something you like, but all the peasants get cleaned out. Oh man, this is like a cleaning up the house. And now the huntresses are coming in as well. Oh, this is gonna wreck his base pretty badly. He wants to focus down main, but I don't know. Does have a legit chance of succeeding. And do these heroes have TPs? One does. I'm guessing the TP is on PK. Yep, they have the ability to TP, but they don't. And the bottom team, they decide to retreat, like Foggy and Sonic. Why wouldn't you? They continue focusing that main. Meanwhile, we have Wind Riders. They're doing ton loads of damage in the undead base. Oh, look at those acolytes. One down. Second, come on, you can make it. There we go. This Wind Rider needs to go back, and they need to continue. Is he recovering? Entee not doing anything. Come on, just what beyond? I suppose there's not much else that he can do. Invisibility potion on that Tauren Chieftain. He is level 3 now. I mean, that level 2 war stamp. Is it level 2 war stamp? Yep. I mean, that's gonna be good against fiends, but the problem are these casters. They have nothing to deal with them. They don't have the spell. It's coming just now, but it's gonna take a while for that to build. They even have an expansion, but these huntresses are not. They're not gonna be very useful in a front-up engagement. He needs to get out of here, and he needs to get out of here ASAP. This is not a good place to be in. War stamp going on. Ouch. Does he have a speed scroll? No, he doesn't. No, yeah, but this is not a good place to engage. You're just gonna take some massive losses. Where the Wind Riders are coming from the back. Does he have web? That is the question. And if they can manage to take these fiends down, they can win this versus these casters. But these huntresses seem to be doing a fairly good job. They're upgraded 1-0. Now it's nothing too significant. But the Wind Rider is now taking a beating, and this is just going to give a ton load of XP. They do have a roar on them, so plus 14 damage. Lich now level 3. Along with the Decoy level 4. What is Farseer level 4? Come on. Let me see that chain lightning. You can take this down. Do you have enough mana though? Yes, you do. Use it. Use it now. You can inflict damage, but no, he opts not to. You can see how the army is split. This side seems to be, the top team seems to be winning. This side, the bottom team seems to be winning. What are these Wind Riders doing? They're idle. They should never be idle. Priests of the Moon coming in for that aura. That's extra damage all around. Those Wind Riders are gonna have... Yeah, the roar is out. They have Priests of the Moon, although the aura is only level 1. The human completely beat. Now we have the undead player who is alone here. He cannot win this alone. Apparently he can, because their army is split apart, but not any longer. That Archmage pretty... Oh man, he's just been chasing this Archmage from the day one, but he just can't get this. Oh, the Farseer, last arrow gets him. What happens to the Archmage? Archmage will TP. Now the DK... No, he's sending them to the base. Why are you doing that? You have a battle to win here. You're gonna lose all of this for what? For a chance to kill a hero? What? Yeah, one, they pulled the game. Basically, in this situation, yes. What do we got? 3, 4, 3 good hero levels. What about this Archmage? Of course you're not gonna take him down. I mean, he has a shop and he has a keep in the main. Did you really expect him? Really expect him to take him down? I mean, really? I mean, come on. The Tauren Chieftain, he cannot use stun because Archmage is too fast for him. We have another Wind Rider coming in, but this is... I just don't see this happening. This was such a foolish move. I do not understand why they opted for this. They could have won. Exactly. I mean, look at the comments. Sonic will... DC will get raped. No shit. He's gonna go down in 3, 2, 1. Instead of taking down a hero, he actually loses all his Wind Riders pretty much. And loses a hero. Second hero. They will lose a free win game. Exactly. Well, it's not a free win, but it was pretty close to a free win. Had the expansion, the human base was non-existent in terms of peasants. There was no activity there, but now, when there was 20 minutes time to feed 100 Vyverns. Okay, I'm gonna pretend to have understood that. But for the moment, he just has 2 Vyverns, and he is on 33 over 70 food. Can't see anything else, really. Maybe they're elsewhere in the map, but doubtful. He's gonna have 4. I think he needs at least like maybe 6 or 8 to do some very significant harassment. TP gonna come in. These Huntresses are just gonna get raped if he doesn't TP out. He does choose to TP out. 1 goes down. He needs to come back in range. He doesn't come back in range. 1 Huntress is left behind. That's gonna give level 5 to DK. And that's gonna be a level 3 Death Coil coming into play. An expansion on the part of 1 who apparently is fighting this battle, all these battles alone, and winning this game single-handedly. That's what the chat says anyway. Taking down a Huntress. Why are we taking down a Huntress? Food cap, I suppose. Upgrades coming in for those hunts. A bit late though. Taking down another hunt. What the hell? He wants to be no upkeep. And he wants to be able to feed him gold, I'm guessing. No dispel. Shamans. Shamans. Well, he just has 1 Spellbreaker though. He has the ability to produce more. I mean, it's not like that Shaman is going to be really useful very soon. I'm going to attempt for yet another expansion, but it gets discovered and I don't think it will last. They opt not to cancel it and should just try it anyway, but we shall see what becomes of it. Those Wind Riders, now there are 6 of them if I'm not mistaken. 2 more are en route. Exactly, there's a Shamans and a question mark. They're Master Shamans. So we see we're gonna see some Bloodlust. But yeah, that Bloodlust. Why? Why would you have Bloodlust? There was gonna be a Destroyer, and you're gonna have problems with Spellbreakers. Basically, a good amount of top team's army composition is designed precisely to counter these sort of things, such as Bloodlust. And this is not going to work. You were better off with some Dispel or Spirit Link or something of a kind, but no, instead you opted for Shamans. I wouldn't be so sure about that, but okay. Yeah, and the Night Elf can't. He really needs a high food count in order to fight him. We shall see 2-1 upgrades. We are at tier 2. Is the armor coming up? No, it is not. These Huntress numbers are still quite low. He wants to stay in the low upkeep. That seems to be his agenda. What levels do we have here? 4 and 4. And I have a... But just look at this. He's completely ready for him. This is not gonna happen. This was a very smart call. And yeah, this is just not... I just don't see this happening at all. 1, just doing some creeping. Has a Destroyer, has an Obsidian statue, but does he see them? I'm guessing not. He's not moving any of his units, so he does not see them. He's gonna go for the expansion. Ooh, an even smarter choice here, really. It's gonna take a while for 1 to get there unless he TPs. And if he TPs, of course, he's wasting gold. No, he needs to get out of there ASAP. Doesn't matter if he didn't kill them. Ooh, crap. This was a very slow retreat, and that DC almost went down, but no. Remained alive. Says 37 health. He stays alive. That definitely wasn't worth it. 2 acolytes for the price of a TP and a Zeppelin. Oh, the Wind Riders are now useless. You see, this is what I'm talking about. He could have used some Dispel. At least that way he would have been able to prevent these casters from doing any serious harm. But no. But look at all these fiends. This is like a minefield. A trap waiting to happen. A catastrophe for the bottom team. I'm sorry to say, but all indications suggest that Sonic and his teammate will lose this matchup. And yes, Akodo would do wonders for them here. I mean, they have a priestess of the Moon aura, they have a Tauren Chieftain aura, and if they have Akodo, boost on damage, double boost on damage, boost on attack speed, double boost on damage and double boost on attack speed because the Bloodlust, but Bloodlust isn't gonna hold here. I'm not sure if they're aware that they have Bloodlust. 90 food work. This attack coming in on the human base, but yeah, but Wyverns suck. There's a pretty good chance that they do. They don't, but depends against what units or something like that. If you send them in versus casters alone or huntresses or something of a kind, they would certainly do a rape job. But yeah, okay, now we have this game. It is starting up. We have armor bonus getting dispelled, of course. We have damage bonus, which is the only thing that's gonna hold up in this game. Priestess of the Moon, Shadow Meld, she's just there for the aura. They need to kill those fiends, otherwise those Wyverns are not gonna be that useful. We need a potion of invulnerability on that Tauren Chieftain, but no. They're shooing the undead away, but the human is right here in the back. I mean, I don't understand what they hope to accomplish by just chasing the undead across the map. They need to come back here, regroup with these units, or they're losing them. I mean, one by one. This is pure Miss Micro. Lich gonna have to TP. Some pretty bad damage being dished out on one. And okay, they have recovered to a very large extent. This expansion is kicking. This expansion was kicking for a while, so they still have a winning chance in this game. But they need to do some serious damage here. Otherwise, they don't really stand that much of a chance. Wyvern here, this is actually a good sacrifice. I mean, it probably wasn't intentional, but bought them time to rape the human player. That Archmage, don't focus him down. He's gonna go focus him down. I'm not sure why I say that, but I guess they've failed so many times in the past. Goes down. Keeper of the Grove pushing invulnerability, last possible moment. Dark Ranger now killed. That was the Dark Ranger of your player. So level 2 to Archranger for level 4 Archmage. Good exchange, but they need to take down these fiends. These huntresses, what are they doing? Not versus the Spellbreakers. They need to go down on these They need to go on these fiends immediately, or else these Wyverns are losing. They need some reveal here, or something of a kind. Do they have it? Doesn't look like it. Dust of Appearance not available. Goblin Laboratory, nothing there. Sorry for the quick jumps, I just wanted to make sure. Didn't see anything on the map. Farseer goes down. Coil Nova combo. And there's plus a Stormbolt, so there's a... Yeah, basically this is each cooldown, something will go down. Especially when that Mountain King reaches level 5. All in all, good damage versus human. Nothing that they can't recover from in a reasonable period of time. Keeper of the Grove goes down. Yeah, they taverned one of their heroes here, but they do have the resources to do so. I mean, he's mining from 2 gold mines, but he's in low upkeep as opposed to a bit later. Looks like he might lose this farm. Not gonna happen. He's gonna lose 2 huntresses instead. Ooh, Death Knight now in some serious trouble. Is there anything to be? There's nothing to pass, but instead the Tauren Chieftain goes down. How did this happen? What is going on with this world? Has everybody gone mad? I mean, this is some parallel reality where really good players make really stupid mistakes. I mean, what the fuck? This is not supposed to be happening.
player's forces are
But
under attack.
one with his fiends, he's relentless, he's moving across the map. And Sonic and Foggy getting yet another expansion. If you can't do it with a two expansion advantage, do it with 3. Looks like they stand a chance of losing this one right now. Torrent Chieftain, no TP on him. Money for a TP. Come on, you should save it. You should save it.
A player's forces are under attack.
If you lose it, you're not gonna. I purely doubt their ability to win this game if they lose this expansion. I mean, it has been a back and forth game to a very large extent. One moment you think they're losing, the other moment you see them recovering, coming back, winning, then again losing, then again winning, etc. I mean, you just can't tell with this game. That's why I never place any bets on any games or anything like that, because I would just lose all my money, no problems, ASAP. Now they have a good opportunity to trap this human army, and that is exactly what they're trying to do. He could hire a Zeppelin and perhaps try to run that way. They understand what's happening. They see the sorceresses, the Zeppelin coming into place, but there are wyverns. I mean, they just need to spread in the right directions to catch that Zeppelin. If they don't, that Zeppelin just gonna get away. Forget the sorceresses. Zeppelin going down, not the direction you would expect. What are these wyverns gonna do? Where are they gonna go? Up or down? Ooh, they go down. This could become dangerous. I mean, that Zeppelin, I mean, one of these here is 99% chance that they have a TP, but we shall see. Expansion on the mark again, on the spotlight, in the spotlight, whatever you say it. Oh, fake TP. Oh, this was... Does Juan figure it out? Yes, he does. But there's an army behind him, so he can't keep pushing there. That was a good move. But over here we have this expansion being assaulted. There's still a good amount of gold left in it. Is there a TP here? Yes, there is a TP plus a crystal gold. Should probably be sold. Oh, this expansion lives. This is such a lousy thing to happen. Now one of them needs to TP here. Yes, but just one, not both. That is exactly what they're doing. Oh, wrong one. Oh, not a wrong one actually. But if human had stayed, he perhaps could have opted to fight there. This tree of life, what is its status? There are no trees to eat. There are no trees. There are no trees to eat. Oh, why are they retreating from this position? They know, they absolutely must know that Juan will attempt to go back there. They should regroup and defend that with all that they have, and even if Juan manages to take it down, they should make him pay for every bit of the way, for every step of the way.
A player's forces are under
This
attack.
expansion, it's halfway through, almost halfway, when you take into account the mine entanglement. The wisps are there, ready to start mining. Down there, wisps are being produced, and this gold mine is being re-entangled. Dark Ranger, where are you going? Doing some scouting, I suppose. Oh man, now Sonic and Foggy once again, and they really just needs the mass berserkers or something. Exactly. Why on earth is he going for wyverns? Nobody on the part of the observers seems to be able to figure that out. I mean, it seems to be higher math function that nobody can figure out. I mean, I just can't help but wonder if he just changed his unit combo, this would be a completely different game. And there's an acolyte here just trying to do some scouting or something. They're ready as they will ever be. Ooh, now the human has rebuilt. He has a good amount of casters, and they have no dispel because they're geniuses. These peons would do wonders if there was a spirit link, but no spirit link, and Nova goes on those wyverns. Now they're gonna get Nova again, and again, and then coil, perhaps coil. There you go, second Nova. Just look at the health of those wyverns. This is not right. I mean, if they don't manage to hold this, they're gonna lose. They stand a good chance of losing 2 expansions. They need to inflict some serious damage. That Torrent Chieftain just need that potion of invulnerability. How hard can it be to get one? I mean, you have 3 gold mines. You're crying out, buy one. Actually, no, collection. You have but their mass seems to be relentless. Look at this gold mine, still has gold, but all the others have been mined out pretty much in the main bases. That is, Priestess of the Moon staffed out. He's
A
steered
player's forces are under
3
attack.
of 8. Oh, what he used to staff it out? What on earth did he staff it out with? Ah, sorry, I didn't get to see that. Dark Ranger now dies. Farseer, Shadow melded here, and yeah, this is, oh man, really a 2v1 game. I would not agree. I would definitely not agree. I mean, without those casters, one would have lost that game, but no. This expansion is gonna go down before it has a chance to pay for
A player's
itself.
forces are under attack.
Oh man, all that expansion needed was like
A town is
maybe a
under
couple of more
siege.
mins, and that would have been fine. And now this expansion is gonna go down as well. As I said, they stand a good chance of losing both of those expansions if they don't do something, if they don't actually inflict serious damage in that conflict. But they fail to do so, and now even if they have the money to TP, I mean, it's pointless to TP because there's why you're running with huntresses to fight versus destroyers. I mean, he's not even going to pay any attention to you. Nonetheless, something else probably worth more to
player's
focus down
forces
those
are under
wisps
attack.
there. What do we have here? Wolves doing some fine harassment. This gold mine 6.8, and while this one is on 1.5, under 1.5, 1.4 now. Oh, my heart aches for them. You have no idea how frustrating this must, actually you probably do have an idea just how frustrating these things are. This back and forth matchup when you see a free win game and they lose it, they squander the chance because he had an idea of building wyverns in combination with shamans versus destroyers and fiends, spellbreakers. I mean, where do you get these ideas? I mean, who whispers them to you? Torrent Chieftain goes down level 5, not even worthy of observation now. This is pretty much a done deal of a game. I'm just gonna call the replay here and not cast it any longer, but there we go. GG's coming in from all sides. And yeah, let's just take an overview. There were a lot of unit skills there. So it's 665, 653, 5-5. So they have 5-5 and 665, which is ridiculous. And what did these have? 5-3 and 653. Yeah. Anyway, let's just I want to take a look at the gold mine. Oh, well, he's on 30k gold, which is almost more than 2 players combined. Never mind. Subscribe, like, comment, whatnot. I'm just so frustrated now.